Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh. So for today's video, as you guys can see by the title, I wanted to talk about some of the things that you girls do that make guys jealous. So since all of you guys are super good looking and you guys have a bunch of guys chasing after you and there's a bunch of guys that you guys are making jealous, I thought that I would make this video for you guys. I thought that I would make this video just to give you guys a little bit of insight into a guy's brain and help you guys understand what makes a guy jealous. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. I hope you guys are smiling and working hard and doing everything that you love doing because you deserve it. With that being said, here is the first thing that I came up with. The first one that I came up with, and something that I think guys get super jealous of, and this is an obvious one, and this is something that you probably already know, but when a girl flirts with another guy, it makes a guy that likes her really jealous. Now the thing is that I think girls don't really mean to be flirting or mean to be like overly nice to somebody, and I think that that's where it gets kind of like weird, because girls, you guys are just trying to be nice, and that is something that I think you should do to everybody, and guys just get like super oversensitive and like we don't know what's like nice or what's flirting, and that's where we're kind of wrong with that. And I think that when you guys are just being nice to somebody, it comes off as being flirting, and that's not your guys' fault. I think that we just take it way too like in depth and we overthink it. But when girls flirt with other guys, it drives a guy nuts if he actually has a crush on you. So that's the first thing. That's kind of obvious, but that's definitely something that makes a guy jealous. Alright, the next thing, and something that I think we do often and we don't really think that it's gonna make somebody else jealous, is when we laugh at somebody else's jokes. When a guy thinks that he is funny and he like takes pride in his humor and he thinks that he's the funny one in a group, if you then start laughing at somebody else's jokes, it goes back on him, making him feel like he's not funny enough, or you think that other person is funnier. Now obviously these are totally ridiculous, but when you laugh at another guy's jokes, it makes a guy jealous. Even if you're not going out with a guy and he likes you and you're laughing at somebody else's jokes, he will most likely be jealous because of that. The next one is something that I also think we do without thinking about it, and something that actually makes guys super jealous. But when a girl starts texting a bunch of guys or starts texting one guy and you're hanging out with that one guy that likes you, that is one thing that will make him super jealous. Now the reason is because anytime you're having a conversation like texting or like emailing or DMing or anything like that, I think that guys see it as being the same as like talking on the phone. And I know that's kind of like a weird thing to say, but I think that guys look at it like that when you're hanging out with them, because you're spending time actually putting thought into a conversation. When that guy that you're with is like with you, he thinks that maybe the conversations that you guys are having on the phone are more important. And so I think that if you are texting a guy, sometimes that can make another guy jealous because he thinks that maybe you don't want to be hanging out with him, or you think that his time is not as valuable as talking on the phone with somebody else. So that's just another thing that I think guys think, but you never know. Maybe the conversation you're having on the phone is with somebody that you like more than the person that you're hanging out with, which can be kind of interesting. So I don't really know. So the next one is when a girl has a guy as a best friend. Now the reason that I think guys get really jealous because of that is because if this guy comes along and he likes you and you guys start hanging out and you guys are going out or whatever, and this guy that you're best friends with has been with you longer than that other guy, there's just like that time frame in there that makes the guy that you're going out with feel kind of jealous because he hasn't known you longer than that other person, and he doesn't know like what you guys were like before you guys started going out, and he doesn't know you as well as that best friend. And I know it sounds like super weird, and I know that sometimes like this guy friend that you have has been like your number one forever, and you've always known them and always done everything with them and stuff like that, and then that guy friend that you're going out with kind of has to get over it. But it doesn't stop us from being jealous, and I think that that is just another thing that guys do get jealous over, is when you do have a guy as a best friend. Next thing that girls do that make guys super jealous, and something that I don't know if it's like okay to bring up when you're going out with somebody else, like I don't think that it's like nice to the other person, and that's when you start bringing up stories of like good times that you used to have with your ex. Now obviously sometimes like you'll be talking about something, or somebody will bring something up and you'll start talking about somebody that you used to be going out with or whatever, but I think that if you're just having like a good time with either your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and you start bringing up stories of like things that you guys used to do, like past couple, or like things that used to make you happy that you guys used to do together, like I think that can get kind of weird sometimes, because then it makes that person feel like maybe you were happier in that other relationship. And I think that it just makes guys jealous, and they just like to think that you're having the best time with them. And so anytime that gets brought up, like anytime an ex is brought up, I think that it's just a kind of weird situation for the opposite person. So that is another thing that I think makes guys jealous. I don't know, guys are just like super sensitive and we overthink things, and it's not your guys' fault. It's usually our fault because we just overthink it and we think that everything you're doing is flirting with another person. So we just get super jealous about everything, and we sometimes need to just take a step back and realize that you guys aren't meaning to do it. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, I'm gonna be vlogging a lot coming up this month, so if you guys haven't subscribed to my vlog channel, go over there, check it out, subscribe, leave a nice comment saying that you came from this channel. Also, I think that I want to do like a Q&A coming up here pretty soon because I haven't done one in a long time, and I don't know, I think there's just a lot of things that I want to tell you guys that I haven't been able to tell you guys in a long time. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, let me know. I love you guys so much. This cup has a sheep on it and I love it. I love you guys so much, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!